I'm gonna make some sushi without rice. Coming up after this. Hey. Okay, the thing is, I don't know what to eat anymore. There are so many things that you shouldn't eat, and there's so... I don't know, I just read something about oatmeal being okay. I can't see how oatmeal's okay. I kind of like to eat foods that you can eat raw in the wild. That's kind of the main basis of how I live my life. Now, I thought I had more avocado than this. I only had 2 ripe avocados. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to stick vegetables. It turns out, I'm not vegetarian, but it turns out that today is vegetarian because actually, when you are eating like this, I got to try to spread out the avocado. What was my train of thought? Where was I going like this? Oh yeah, when you're eating raw, or when you're eating natural from the forest, and also when you're in the predicament I am in, you don't cook that much food. So I'm just gonna stuff nori with all of these vegetables. There was no wasabi, and I don't know what the ingredients would be at the grocery store, so I just chopped up some radishes, because it's just horseradish. It's going to taste good. It's going to give that spice. I'm a spice wimp. I do not like, and I think I've found out throughout the years that I don't like tree spice. I can't handle it. It stays in your mouth. But root spice, like from radishes and wasabi, it gives you that kick, but it doesn't linger. Once it's gone, it's gone. So I'm going to stuff that in there. I got cucumbers and carrots, and I already put that kind of stuff in. I guess I don't want to stuff too much. If I have more left over in the end, then so be it. Okay, something here that I am having that is probably a no, and I've been eating it a lot recently, is peanut butter. Nut butter kind of causes people problems. Something really weird happens to this, though. So I take this nut butter, and I add apple cider vinegar to it. And it's runny in the beginning, but you'd think when you're adding liquid to it, it gets more stiff. So that's weird. So I'm going to have like this peanut butter vinegar dipping sauce. One thing that I have to run and get is sea salt. This is going to be pretty bland without salt. Pink Himalayan sea salt. The avocado is what would have to hold it all together. Okay, that's not much that's in there. Maybe I'll put some more cucumber in there because I have a small piece of cucumber. Maybe some more carrots because I have lots of carrots. And oh, I forgot to get the spoon. I'm just going to roll it. I'm probably not going to slice it because the avocado really would have been what held it together. Oh, I forgot to put salt. I'm gonna just dip the end, and a piece of radish fell out in the salt. I'm gonna stuff that back in. That's gonna be really salty. I'm just gonna take a bite of this. I mean, that was really salty. It was fresh tasting. The rice is always sweetened. It's part of the recipe. That's why I thought the sweet pepper would do good. And it adds some color. It actually tastes really good. I'm kind of pleasantly surprised. And it's also staying together, which is amazing. I need salt. My plan was to load avocado in it because I love avocado. But I think I said I overestimated the amount of ripe avocados I have. You want to speed up the ripening of an avocado? Remove the nub from there. I just confirmed that with this latest batch of avocados. Okay. It was really good. But you can imagine it's like a spring roll. So I am going to take advantage of that peanut sauce. However, I need to get a spoon. I did have this stuff standing by. I just don't know what happened to it. This is also easier than I thought. So, 2 runny substances, I mix them together, and then something magical happens. This is going to be kind of like the paste. I just discovered this the other day too. I bought some radishes and they were really spicy. So I said, I need to make a sauce. And then I had peanut butter, which is this is just peanut butter. So just roasted again. If you find it in the wild, it's okay to have it cooked. Eggs. Eggs are something that I eat a lot, and they're really economical, and they're really enjoyable, and you can make them in so many different ways. Now it's getting hard. It's so weird that it loses the runny. I don't know what chemical reaction is going on there. Eggs. And so many vegetarians eat eggs. And I used to think that eggs were even worse than eating chickens because you're like the R-wording the animal of its byproducts. Oh my, so weird. It thickens it. 2 liquids, put them together, and they become thick. I don't know what's going on there. This is a lot of peanut sauce, and that is the problem with me. Stop eating some things, and then start eating other things, because then I start eating the whole, I think it's 750 milliliters. I don't know what that is in your guys's. Americans, this is 1 liter. It doesn't even give the American standards on it. Oh, so this would be the size of the peanut butter, and I eat the whole jar in a day. So that's probably not good for my physique. Again, I don't know what to eat. Okay, I'm going to try. Oh, I didn't even put salt in that. It was still good, and I didn't put salt in that. But Himalayan sea salt is good for you, so I'm going to put that in it too. Even though now it's going to be harder to stir up because it's so thick. I guess I should try one with some of this paste. Now it's going to be another really salty one. And I'm going to just do it with my finger here, like this, because I don't know what else to do. I have to remember to chew this next one really well. Okay, so put down a cucumber slice. Put down a couple carrot slices. Maybe a third. I'll make this one really thick. And then, best part, avocado. Man, do I love avocado. Let's plop that down on there. And some sweet peppers. How did I get... Oh, and all of my radishes are buried under my avocado. But just like horseradish, that wasabi usually is made out of, you're not actually eating wasabi, you're eating horseradish. I think it's a lot cheaper. And then I have the salt. Let's roll this on. So many things that I wanted to talk about. I wanted to talk about my hair. I wanted to talk about what's been going on in my room. These are holding so well. I'm really happy with that. Uh-oh. Mmm. 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 Okay, this is really good. Mm-hmm. The things that I eat tend to be blander than normal or less saucy. If I have, the only place that I ever go out to eat Well, sometimes I like getting sushi from the grocery store. I like getting takeout from places where you don't have to tip or anything, because it's just an added expense. And I don't really have the luxury of going out to eat, and nobody has recently, at least not where I live. I keep losing my train of thought. Maybe it's because it's almost 7 o'clock and I haven't eaten anything yet. Uh-oh. A&W. Because they have all ethical ingredients, or more ethical ingredients. And you can eat it on a lettuce wrap. So you can get the burger wrapped up in lettuce. And I usually take off all the sauces and seasonings. So things are a little bland, but I do leave on the mustard. And it all depends on if the person who's making the sandwich puts on enough mustard or not. Sometimes it can have no flavor. Because it's the salt and the mustard that brings out the flavor. We'll get lots of avocado and carrots. That's a good bite. Remember to chew. This is a lot better than I thought it was going to be. Make sure to make lots of vegetables, because after I have 10 of these rolls, I'm still going to be hungry, and I know that I can just eat these stuff. You know what? I probably would bring out the rest of the peanut butter and start dipping this stuff in the peanut butter sauce that I make. But who knows? Maybe I will be satisfied with 10 rolls, or maybe before, but I don't think that's true. I might not make you sit through the whole thing. Oh, I didn't put on my peanut sauce first. I think I can't dip it in. I thought I was going to be able to dip it. No, I didn't really think that, but because I have experience making this. Anyway, I think I'm going to have to stop eating peanut butter, because it's not okay. There's many different reasons. Some say don't eat raw peanut butter because it's toxic, and then don't eat the roasted one because it hydrogenates, changes the oil, and then plus when you're eating a nut butter, you're getting way too many fats than you would supposedly if you were just eating the nut. Take cucumber. Cucumber slices are nice and big. I guess I didn't take many cucumber. Well, I guess I'll just keep it. I mean, I brought another cucumber that I can add more if I need to. Oh, I have lots of sweet pepper. So let's add that. And let's roll this up. I don't need to salt it because I put the salt in the peanut butter. And I'm always afraid to make these too thick. In my experience, I always make them too thick. But we're holding together really well. And I'm making them upside down right now. Maybe some are backwards. Who knows? Really good bite. So this is kind of like a spring roll. Crossed with vegetarian sushi. I also considered getting smoked salmon, because that's something that I can get at my grocery store. That's really good. I didn't think it was going to be this good. I thought it was going to taste more like how that looks. Like just vegetables without anything on it. And I have to admit, I'm not really tasting the avocado, but it's adding the creamy It's underlying. And of course the peanut sauce. And the vinegar that is adding to the sushi experience. Spread it with my finger a little bit here. I don't know if I'm being too stingy with my avocado. A nice thick piece of cucumber. Nice long carrot. Some more carrots. Carrots are good dipped in peanut butter. That's what I've been dipping a lot of vegetables in peanut butter. Okay, the peppers. Some sushi does actually put peppers in it. Oh, and I'm always forgetting the radish because it's buried. And I'm not getting much kick. I know that they're spicy because I tasted them when I was slicing them. But, so I can put on a lot more. And soy sauce you might be noticing I'm not using. But I don't even use that on my regular sushi. And I have been buying sushi a lot. Recently I've been craving it. I don't know what that's about, but it was hard enough before the, I don't know, I'll say lockdown, before this whole thing happened, to get brown rice sushi. And I mean, even brown rice sushi, I don't feel right. Sashimi is something that I used to order, but the prices have really risen on that at all of the sushi places. So it's really expensive to do that. And then the white rice, I have been buying the white rice. But one little tray of sushi can cost from $6 to $11. I'm surprised sometimes at the ones that I find at some grocery stores, the amount and the good stuff that you can get. Because I always want just the avocado and salmon. Because the salmon is a more sustainable fish. A smaller fish that doesn't have as much mercury in it. And the creamy avocado is delicious. So it seems I've been recording for way too long. Because my camera just shut off, I knew. So I don't know if you watched this whole thing. I hope you did. That big piece of avocado is going to be fun. I really appreciate that I hope you had some delicious meal with me. I promise to have more interesting videos and topics coming up in the near future. I'm rewatching Suits on Netflix right now because I love court dramas. So that's what I'm going to do while I finish eating. I love you guys so much. I hope you'll like, comment, share, and subscribe. I'll see you next time. I love you. Chew.